Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to another cleaning video. So we're gonna be starting off in the bedroom, and since the kids was in the room while I was filming, I figured I would introduce us. So my name is Dana. I am a 25-year-old stay-at-home mom of two. I have a 4-year-old son. His name is Jada, and I have a 2-year-old daughter, and her name is Janae. So y'all, I'm excited because it has been chilly in Philly. So let me know if it's been chilly where y'all are. But it has been chilly here. So that means we can take out the air conditioners out of our windows soon. So I'm excited about that, which means it's a lower electric bill. But I know that that could mean a higher gas bill as well. But I feel like when it's hot, it's just hot. Like I feel like there's no way around that. But when it's cold, you can do things like you could put on some thermals, socks, slippers, a robe. You can turn on the heat and then turn it off. But like when it's hot, it's like you just have to like blast the AC. So we'll see. And then I'm also excited because this will be the first time we are spending Thanksgiving and Christmas in our own space. So I might do a little 1-2 and like decorate the windows in the inside porch, like some lights and stuff. So we'll see. But let me know, has it gotten cold where y'all are and if y'all are excited. Also, y'all, I am sipping on a little glass of wine as I do this voiceover. So if I sound a little like woohoo, that's why. But I did film this video the same day that I'm doing this voiceover. So I took a shower and I'm just drinking some wine to relax while I do this voiceover. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Oh, no, no, no. Was I be super like a rolling stone? Oh, no, no, no. All night to break it down. I go on and on and on and on. Was I be super like a rolling stone? On and on and on and on. Okay, so moving on to the bathroom, I'm going to be using some Comment in the tub, and then I'm going to get ready to vacuum the bathroom floor. I have been praying for a cordless vacuum. Cordless vacuums are expensive, and I just don't want to spend all of the money I got to be buying a cordless vacuum. So if you are looking for a good floor vacuum on the cheaper side, then I would suggest this Bissell 3-in-1 lightweight vacuum. It's really good. It's just the cord, so just the plugging it up. But for the rest of the bathroom, I did fill up a bucket with some hot water, and then I added a little bit of pine sol. I have been loving the smell of pine sol lately. I'm not really a big like pine or like seasonal scented things, but pine sol, I've really been loving the smell of it, and it cleans really good. And I even got some plugins that are pine scented, so I think it's just the season. But yeah, also y'all will see the grout. I think it's called the grout in between the towel and the bathroom. It just looks terrible. So I'm going to order some grout cleaner soon so I can go ahead and clean in between the towel in the bathroom. Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys. I sacrificed 'cause I knew you could not sleep without it. So I did add this clock. It's much prettier in person, but I do want to try to like make the bathroom more of like a boho theme. So that's why I did the cream shower curtain, and then we don't have a washer and dryer, so I had to end up changing the cream bathroom rug to the gray one. But I do want to start buying only cream colored things for the bathroom. But Anyway, y'all, moving on to lunch. I did want to make some dirty rice. So I'm using some Slap Your Mama, onion powder, garlic powder, some Goya seasoning, and then I think it's Saison seasoning. Um, and then it says to ground the beef, to brown the ground beef, and then add 2.5 cups of water. Let that come into a boil, and then let it simmer for 25 minutes. So it did say put it in a saucepan, but I already knew my saucepan. I only have one saucepan, and I already knew it wasn't big enough. So once it came to a boil, it came onto the stove, and then it burned it, and then the whole house was smoky. And then my retarded self tried to put it back on there, and the same thing happened. So I ended up just moving it to a pot. But like I said, once it came to a boil, I turned the heat down and I let it simmer for 25 minutes. And this is how it came out, just regular old dirty rice. Last time I made this dirty rice, I paired it with chicken and it just didn't taste right because it was like rice and ground beef and then chicken. So I just did it just this by itself. So I ended up making my boyfriend a plate, my 2-year-old daughter a plate because she eats anything. And then I ended up packing my boyfriend some for lunch. And Jaden, my 4-year-old, he doesn't eat anything like that. So I did make him some fish sticks and fries, and then I ended up making Mama, my 2-year-old, some fish sticks and fries because she didn't finish all her rice. So moving on, I'm making me some coffee. I'm trying to get every drop of it, y'all, because I'm trying to get some energy to clean the rest of the house. So moving on to the kids' room. Their room was not looking bad at all. I just needed to like refresh and mop. So if you aren't new here, then you already know that they had a TV and a TV stand where their toy organizer is. But I'm pretty sure it was Jaden, but I think it was Jaden. He broke the TV. Y'all, they broke the TV. They put a hole in their wall. They broke the glass, one of the glass squares in the inside porch. I don't allow like crowns and markers and stuff in the house. She finds a way to use like metal, like the charger pieces and stuff to draw gray lines into the walls. They broke the fridge light. I came into the kitchen one time. They both was in the fridge. The fridge light wasn't working for a while. At some point, they're tearing the house up. They're tearing it up. Um, but yeah, y'all. So the toy organizer is where their TV used to be, and this book that I had showed y'all, the cover was off of it, so I just figured I'll just throw it in the trash. Like, just everything is just, they just tearing everything up. So yeah. So I'm kind of, even though it was like money lost, I'm kind of enjoying the sound of no TV, because it used to be a tablet and then the TV playing. It used to be a lot of noise. Um, so yeah. So after that, I'm going to be mopping their room to finish off. I'm using hot water and pine. I used to be a very, very strong advocate, like on like boiling water to mop, but when I used to live with my mom, she had wood floors. So, but these floors is a little bit different. So I'm noticing the more hot water and stuff that I use, the floor is kind of starting to mess up. So I guess it just really depends on your flooring. But I only use hot water here and there if I really want to do like a deep clean. Like boiling hot water, but now I just kind of just use just regular like tub hot water to mop. Um, so moving on to the kitchen, y'all. This is how the sink in the kitchen was looking. Toys all over the place. This is the aftermath of Mama, my 2-year-old, eating. There's rice on the floor. So I am about to rinse all of the dishes off before I get ready to clean them. And then I do like to use I like to fill up the sink with some hot water and add a little bit of dish soap and a little bit of bleach to clean my dishes.
Come on, get on that. Get on that. What we about to do Just get on down. Brandy.
Don't even think about calling me crazy. You know you be that lady. Yeah. And when I turn and looked at you, you tried to play it off, but I could tell that you two were friends. She was just too nervous. She was looking like she was hurt, like the memory had surfaced. Kinda got her pissed. I'm kinda wondering myself, and you really won't help me. How you two know each other so well? 'Cause I wanna know now. You better start talking. Something going on. Think you better let me know. Don't lie to me. Don't lie. My eyes can see something going on. Think you better let me know. No matter how hard you try, you can't hide it. There's no way you can deny it. Then you wanna flip and call me insecure. I'm only bugging because you are so suspicious.
So y'all did see that I did burn the stove top when I was making that dirty rice. So I'm using the pink stuff and then a Scour Daddy scrubbing pad to clean the stove top. So I also did fill up the sink with some hot water and some pine sol to wipe the rest of the surfaces off in the kitchen. But a few videos ago, I did mention that we did have roaches. We moved to this home about like the second week of July. So we've been here for a few months. And the roaches was here when we came. So I do want to say, I mean, I know some situations is like you can't help it, but if you are in your own space, you do not have to accept any kind of bugs. There's ways around it. So with the roaches, what helped us have, because I see like one or two here and there, to help the roach situation die down in our situation, I would clean and wipe the surfaces and like the cabinets and everything often with some hot water and bleach, or like hot water and pine sol, whatever. I would keep a can of Raid. If I would see any live ones, I would kill them, and then I will make sure I always put out like bait for whatever like bug situation you have. And you want to like limit their food source. So even though I would leave the kitchen a mess sometimes, I will always try to make sure I would rinse the plates off, or I will wipe the kids' table off and the counters off. That way there's no food source. So that way they only have the bait to eat. So everything has died down a lot. So we are getting towards the end of the video. I am making sure to mop the inside porch because it has been raining. Even though it has been chilly, it has been raining a lot in Philly. So the inside porch was really, really dirty. So I wanted to make sure to mop it. And then the kids' TV stand was on the inside porch as well, because I told their dad to put it in the basement, but he was like, let's just put it on the inside porch. So I will be trying to figure out how I can decorate it to make it look nice on the inside porch. But to end it off, I am cleaning out the air fryer, and we are getting towards the end of this video. So I really do hope that this video was motivational to y'all. If it was, please make sure y'all give this video a like, comment down below anything, and I will see y'all in my next one.
Let's play a little just between you and